just grabbing, some snacks.
Yeah, and the best way to do it is just set aside, you can put on your calendar 1 day a week minimum, maybe 2. Give yourself 1.5 to 4 hours to cook a bunch, and then you're only cooking 1 or 2 days a week. Your fridge is stocked, and you're ready.
I think people need to take responsibility for their own food prep. Everything in our world is prepared and packaged, and it's not necessarily good for you. It's a company trying to make money, so take some responsibility and make your own food. Yeah. It's important. So one of the most important questions I ask everybody I come across is, what did you learn in school about money and finance?
What?
Exactly. Not much. Okay.
Not much.
All right. And since this is a special program on health and wellness and eating, what did you learn in school about health and wellness and eating?
Well, I'm 35, so I think there was the low-fat stuff was going on in school.
It was low
there was
fat,
some mentions of low-fat and saturated fat, but not much.
Don't eat too much fat. That was the gist of it.
Eating toast and cereal was promoted.
The food pyramid.
A lot of people ate frozen yogurt. That
so
was
what do we
healthy.
think of the food pyramid now?
We eat from a plate, not a pyramid.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like
defunct.
that. I like that.
And what? No.
So another important point is, educate yourself on what you're putting in your body. Again, a company's trying to make money off you. A potato doesn't have any ingredients besides potato. Where, if you buy a potato chip or something like Pringles, it's processed, and there's other stuff in there which might not be so good for you.
And also, when we eat more foods like this, it's hydrated, and the food has I call it interstitial fluid, like the body has. Yeah. So it actually conducts water, conducts energy. Once you start dehydrating your food, I don't feel as alive, and that's a little experiment we could do. You could eat dehydrated foods, which are even still technically raw, and see how you feel, as opposed to eating hydrated foods.
Wow,
I feel a lot better. So one of my wacky piece of advice this week to a friend and client was, she's off ice cream for 5 days, and I said, I've kind of switched from ice cream to potatoes. It's a weird piece of advice.
Okay.
It's not for everyone, but think about it. At the end of the day, you want to sit back with something cold or something warm. I like to recline while I eat. Eating ice cream soft. You can mash up potatoes. Okay. You can eat a lot of potatoes, and it has a lot of fiber. It has a lot of potassium, which is great if you just worked out. And it can feel very satisfying, and it can keep you full, as ice cream can't. So potatoes, actually, it can keep you really full. And a lot of people, like me, were afraid of eating rice and potatoes, but I'm actually one of the lightest weights I've ever been, and I'm eating the most potatoes I've ever eaten in my entire life. Okay. Yeah.
That's a good pro
tip.
Don't
be afraid of potatoes.
Don't be afraid of potatoes, kids.
They're not scary.
Well, thank you, Jen, for this wonderful introduction video on a healthy meal. Where can we find you and contact you?
I'm right here.
So the people in the audience?
Instagram, we'll put all the links below. Instagram, IMDb, Facebook, my website, The Life with Genergy. And the Instagrams are The Life with Genergy, at Jenelise. Jenelise Feldy on Facebook.
So you're everywhere?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, so we'll put the links down below. Thank you.
Sure.